A puzzle begins with one piece. Then, that piece joins other pieces to become an entity. The puzzle requires ingenuity and persistence to assemble and to solve. At NASA Langley Research Center, the Structures and Materials Group in the Research Directorate is analyzing, researching, experimenting, developing, building, and testing unique solutions and products that cover a vast array of uses. We develop and implement methods needed to understand and quantify the mechanisms by which materials and structures respond throughout their service lives. How stiff is it? How strong is it? How long does it last? How reliable is it? How, when, or where is it likely to fail? What are the failure loads and locations? We exploit this understanding to develop new methods, materials, and structural concepts that outlast and outperform their predecessors. Our research starts at the level of atoms and material microstructures. Here, engineers and technicians look at the nature of matter to understand its potential for particular applications. This research leads to new materials, such as composites and advanced metallic materials, which have enhanced properties like higher tensile strength, a greater range of operating temperatures, greater durability, or multifunctional uses. At the macro level, new materials may become part of innovative structural components, which are analyzed and tested to determine their performance characteristics, including their strength, structural stability, and damage tolerance. We also develop the capabilities needed to support qualification of materials in relevant environments and certification of unique structural configurations. The ultimate objectives of Structures and Materials at NASA Langley are to expand the engineering design space, improve vehicle performance, reduce weight and life cycle cost, all of which enable NASA's most challenging missions. And from these missions come promises of expanded commercial use. Conversely, we can take almost any commercial product at any level of complexity and develop the tools needed to understand its performance. And we can enhance that performance using our analytical, experimental, and processing capabilities. What are your structures and materials application requirements? More impact-resistant and crash-worthy structures? Composite materials for automobile components? Wind turbine blades or bridge decks? Inflatable structures for extreme environments? New methods for metals processing? Lighter and more efficient aircraft or spacecraft? Do you need to determine the reliability of new mechanisms for deployment or articulation? Not only can we develop new materials and structural concepts for you, but we can also characterize their performance. NASA Langley's Research Directorate has the tools, methods, processes, and staff that make it one of the leading research facilities in the world. The success of the Structures and Materials Group is determined by a unique organization of 6 codependent branches. The Advanced Materials and Processing Branch, the Durability, Damage Tolerance, and Reliability Branch, the Structural Mechanics and Concepts Branch, the Structural Dynamics Branch, the Materials and Structures Experiments Branch, and the Structures Testing Branch. Using the unique experimental and analytical research capabilities within the 6 codependent branches, our research scientists, engineers, and technicians can skillfully manipulate the structures and materials discipline pieces to solve your puzzle. The close coupling of experiment and analysis in these branches enables us to develop robust solutions having the level of fidelity that you require.
Our experimental methods follow established protocols. When necessary, we experiment and validate to establish new methodologies which in turn become accepted practices.
Whether you have a fragment requiring forensic damage assessment or a complex design that requires a total reliability evaluation, the Structures and Materials Group at NASA Langley's Research Directorate is ready to help you. Once you make initial contact with us, the Structures and Materials team will evaluate your product challenges. After this, an action plan will be presented. Once your team reviews and approves NASA's recommendations, our work will begin. With your experience and NASA's capabilities, a partnership is created to guide us to success. Because when all the pieces fit, the product emerges.
Stronger, lighter, safer, more durable, more reliable, and more affordable.